With that computer glitch, which snarled air traffic from New York all the way down to the Carolinas today. The issue has since been fixed, but the effects could be felt even into tomorrow. News 8's Josh Scheinblum joins us live from News 8 Control with how this is impacting people here in Connecticut. Josh.
Brian, officials with the FAA might be saying the issue has been resolved, but the impact of what happened still created problems for many trying to fly out of our state.
I'm really nervous about flying. I don't know what to expect.
When Anthony Barraza arrived at Bradley International Airport Saturday afternoon, he was feeling a little uneasy. This would be his first time on an airplane, and he was running late.
I finally got to the gate at 2:50, and I'm scheduled to get on 2:55. I just made it.
He felt as though destiny was on his side, and that soon he'd be up in the air with a Florida vacation in his future. At least that's how things were supposed to go.
I see the lady at the desk, just running back and forth, trying to do her job. And I just started getting frustrated.
His flight, as it turns out, was delayed, and with several connecting flights ahead of him, Anthony made the decision to save Florida for another day.
I have no way of knowing if they're going to be late either.
It's easy to feel sorry for Anthony, but there were lots of people in a similar predicament. Flight delays and cancellations were all over status boards at airports across the East Coast. FAA officials say the cause of this was an automation problem that resulted from a computer system at an air traffic center in Leesburg, Virginia, that was out of service.
I think we're lucky. Yes, I'm not complaining.
Joan McPherson and her husband Fillmore were pleased they wouldn't have to wait around. Their daughter's flight from Chicago was already en route to Windsor Locks when we met them. But they say it's their opinion when glitches in the system like this happen, it shakes everyone's confidence in the industry.
They should have done a better job of checking, that's for sure.
People are discouraged to travel because delay seems to be the norm rather than the exception these days. You can almost count on some kind of a delay.
Another thing you can count on, you won't be seeing Anthony on a plane anytime soon. He says this bad airport experience will be his last. He's determined to never attempt to travel by airplane again.
As a first-time flyer, after all this hassle, I don't think so. This is too much for me.
Officials with Bradley International Airport sent out this tweet. It reads, according to the FAA, today's incident has been resolved. Certain flights may still be impacted. Please continue checking with your airlines. That's some good advice for tomorrow, too, as we wait and see how this all plays out. Now, the root cause of how the problem happened is still under investigation by the FAA. For now, we're live in News 8 Control. Josh Scheinblum, News 8.